What's up, guys?
I'm Tilo.
I'm Kendall Gill, and you're watching
The Parley.
The Parley.
The Parley.
What's up, guys? Tilo for The Parley here on ParlayShow.com. KG, Kendall Gill in the building. Hey, did you know that baseball fans are coming back?
Yeah.
That's right. Chicago, baby.
Yeah, I just drove down the street and I saw some people in a restaurant for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
Sitting down. So things are starting to come back.
Yeah, man. You're in Chicago, man. Get ready. Sox or Cubs. It's going down. I'm definitely going to
Them
be.
socks, boy.
You ready, boy?
Yeah.
You ready, boy?
Southside.
Cuba South? That's what it's really called. All these
Cuba
Cubans,
South.
boy. Invaded. It's all good, though. Come through. Welcome into the Parlay, ParlayShow.com. Don't forget to visit the website. All the stuff in the description box in the bottom. We want to make sure you guys are locked with us. Subscribe. We love you guys.
That's right.
We're talking the lightweight division in boxing.
Yes.
It is the sexiest division in boxing.
It is right now.
Everyone's talking about it because the people in it are, and they're all undefeated.
That's true.
They're all undefeated.
That's true. And and the thing is, they all can fight.
That's right.
And you never know. You know, all these fights right now between these five guys, you don't know who's going to win. You know, and that's what makes it so intriguing.
Yeah.
You know, it's as much like I'm not going to put them in the class of Roberto Duran, Hagler, Leonard, and Tommy Hearns, but it has some similarities.
Yeah.
You know, and I like to see all of them fight each other.
Yeah, you got Teofimo Lopez.
Right.
You got Gervonta Davis. You got Devin Haney. You got Ryan Garcia. Vasily Lomachenko is still a threat. I
Yep.
mean, you cannot forget him just because he was out appointed, in his last fight by Teofimo. So this division is still, this division is the hottest division right now in boxing. But the big question here is, how are we going to make these fights happen? Because you got Teofimo with Top Rank, which, by the way, now he's doing a fight on Triller.
Right.
Right. I think it's a one-fight contract, right?
One-fight deal, yeah.
One-fight deal, okay. You got Devin Haney, who's going to fight Linares coming up, so he signed a contract for that, so that's official. You got Ryan Garcia still waiting, pending to see what's going to happen. He was supposed to have some exhibition with Pacquiao.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not doing that.
For real, that was dumb.
Yeah.
And probably for a good cause, but
We want to see real fights. We're not here to see
we
exhibitions.
just had an episode about that.
Yeah. True. True that.
And then we got Gervonta Davis, right? Gervonta
Yeah.
Davis is, again, considered probably the best one out of all, but people will differ with Teofimo and Ryan and so forth.
Yeah.
And Ryan had his mishap in his last fight. He got knocked down in round 2. We saw some flaws, but like a champ, he rose to the occasion and did knock his opponent out.
You did. You get credit for getting off of the canvas and coming back to win. You know, and Luke Campbell was a very credible fighter.
Yeah.
I think, though, if he gets hit by Gervonta Davis with that same punch,
Right.
does he get up?
Right.
I don't know.
I know. I know what you mean.
There's a difference between it. It's a difference.
Even Teofimo, man.
Even Teofimo, because Teofimo got some heat too with his punches.
Yeah.
So, there's still some questions to be answered. But the one question that Ryan Garcia did answer is whether he had heart or not. Because, anybody could have panicked in that situation. As a matter of fact, even in that round that he was knocked down, he recovered and came back and did score some points against Luke Campbell. So, I give him credit for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The big question here is, how do we make these fights happen? Okay, you got Gervonta with Showtime and obviously Floyd Stable. You got Teofimo, Top Rank, and Bob Arum. You got Ryan Garcia, who's he's still with Golden Boy, right?
Yep.
He's still with Golden Boy, and DAZN is his network. You got Devin Haney, who's on DAZN as well. Is he with matchmaking or is he with Golden Boy?
I'm not sure. I think he's with matchmaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn, man.
Eddie Hearn has some. He has a full stable.
Yeah, Eddie took Canelo in a heartbeat. That was.
Yeah, he did.
He was too happy.
Yeah, he did.
And then you got Vasily, who's also Top Rank and so forth. So
Right.
and Manny's just freelancer. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
How do we make these fights happen?
I think that the only way you can make them all fight each other is have a tournament, much like the Super Six.
Remember those, man?
Yeah, Super Six back when Andre Ward,
The light heavyweight division, right?
Yeah, Alec Kessler and all those guys had a tournament. If you can put together something like that and the money is right, then I think you can make it happen.
It's like what's funny is back in the day when HBO and Showtime were the king of boxing, right? On the networks, they had these tournaments, but they were not advertised well. You know,
Right.
a lot of people who were just novice or whatever didn't really know what the tournament was, and they wouldn't present it well. I think now with the age of social media, you can do this so good. I mean, you can show this is what's going on. This is how we're gonna make this happen.
Yep.
Here's the tournament, and I feel like there's got to be something done. I mean, there should be something done.
Yeah.
You know, if I know it's hard to cross promote on networks, and I get it because if you're in different stables, it's a hard thing to do. But boxing has that, you know, that black eye where they cannot get these guys to fight in their prime to see who's the best.
Right.
And I feel like this may happen in the lightweight division, and it is one we haven't seen this in a while. You know, a division that is stacked, with the exception of the welterweight division at that time with Floyd and everybody that was in it. This is something we should be jumping on.
It's something we should be jumping on. But here's the difference between the world of boxing and UFC. Okay? UFC has a dictator in Dana White.
Correct.
Okay? So whatever he says, go.
Right.
All right? I'm not saying that's what boxing needs, but we might need a commission to make these fights happen.
How do you make that happen with all these belts and WBC? I mean, they're not gonna. Hell no, they're gonna lose money.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we don't have a commission. You know, but you know, Dana White forces those guys to fight each other. You know,
which forces the best fighting the best.
Yeah, which says the best fighting the best.
Yeah.
I mean, you just saw Israel Adesanya lose last week because he stepped up in weight, challenged himself to be great, wanted to be a what do you call it, champ?
Yeah.
You know, but unfortunately he fell short. But those are the types of things that I like to see that I wish would happen in boxing.
Is there something that we can do? I mean, that can be done in regards to the networks and the, I mean, the promotional companies are hard to deal with in itself, right? You know, we get that the promoter wants the money for the fighter and for the company, right? We totally understand, and they think their fighter is always the best, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the networks, I mean, can the networks have a bigger say than the promoters?
If they all get together and have one guy running everything, yeah. I mean, just like Dana White. I mean, he has his own network, UFC network. Okay, you know, he got Fight Island and all that stuff. You know, that's what boxing needs. So we won't have guys like Ryan Garcia going and say, "I'm fighting Manny Pacquiao." Nah, dude, you ain't fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah,
you gonna fight Devin Haney.
Right?
You know?
Please.
That's who you gonna fight next. You know,
you gonna fight,
and you're gonna get paid for it.
Yeah.
But that's what we need. You know, I don't want to see when I heard that Ryan was trying to go outside the lines and fight Manny Pacquiao. I'm like, why? That's not the fight that the people want to see. They want to see you fight Gervonta Tank Davis, somebody who you said you were gonna knock out in 2 rounds.
2 rounds, and you keep saying it.
And you keep saying it.
I'm not saying I'm doubting you. I'm just saying.
And you keep saying it, but now you want to go and fight Manny Pacquiao. Come on, man. Give us what you said you were going to give us.
Yeah.
You know, and that's exactly what boxing needs.
Come on, Oscar. Come on, Floyd.
Yeah,
come on,
guys.
y'all.
Come on, guys. Let's
make it happen, yo. Just stop the pride, man.
Stop the Cold War, man.
Please.
For real.
Who's the top lightweight, man, in your opinion?
I still got to give it to Gervonta.
Gervonta? Okay.
Gervonta. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to say Gervonta. I'm going to lean towards the side of Teofimo right now.
What?
I'm gonna give Teofimo. I'm gonna give him he's got the belts.
He's got the belts, but Gervonta, man. I mean, you talking about speed, power, boxing IQ, the ability to finish you with one punch.
I give him the boxing IQ side over Teofimo, but Teofimo got speed, power, boxing. I mean, he struggled with Vasily in the middle rounds and overcame.
And the late rounds.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact, did that fight been 15 rounds?
But the last 2 rounds, though, what did he do? He came out and finished the deal. He solidified the fight.
He came out like a champ. I'm not going to argue with you about that.
So I think those are the top 2 guys right now. And I'm going to edge towards the side of Teofimo. And again, it's not only because of the belt, but yeah. So we'll see what happens.
I hear you.
We'll see. Make them happen, please, man.
That's right.
Please. It's the Parlay. Don't forget to visit us with all of our social media sites in the description box.
Visit the Parlay, you guys.
Please. Thanks, guys.
All right.
We like you guys. You're the best.
How you doing, everybody? This is Kendall Gill from the Parley. Please like and subscribe and follow us on social media. Now, I have to go because I have to school this young boy because he knows nothing. Nothing. All right, I'm out. Come on, man.